Claus Vistesen, who's the chief Eurozone economist at Pantheon Macroeconomics. Thanks for coming on the programme. I need to know, though, I mean, does it matter if a euro is worth a dollar?
The level doesn't matter as such, but parity in euro-dollar does mean that euro is very weak on a historical basis. I mean, make no mistake about that. I mean, we have to go back, I think, to the beginning of the 2000s before to see a similar value. So, you know, the value itself doesn't matter, but it does signify that euro-dollar is weak in a historical context.
And how might it affect energy prices and inflation?
Well, this is the problem for the Eurozone economy at the moment, is that normally the Eurozone as an export-oriented economy would welcome a weaker euro, and that's still the case. But in economics, we talk about a J-curve, and in the near term, this is just not what the Eurozone economy needs. The cost of energy imports are going to go up. Inflation, to the extent that that's driven by import prices, is going to go up. So for the ECB, this is another headache. They're going to raise rates this month. They're going to raise rates again in September, even as the economy slows down. So, you know, the Eurozone is very close to, if not already in, some form of stagflation at the moment, and a weaker currency doesn't help at this point.
But as you mentioned, Europe's very much an export-driven economy, so the logic would dictate then that a falling euro would be good for that. Is it a question of these supply chain issues and that crunch just putting the stoppers on it?
Yeah, it's also a question of lags. I mean, I think for us economists, we certainly recognize that a weaker euro will boost Eurozone exports, but that doesn't happen in the next 3 to 6 months. That happens maybe next year. So there's a little bit of deferred benefit here in terms of a weaker euro. Certainly, I think, you know, if you and I speak again in 12 months, it's very likely that we'll be telling a completely different story about Eurozone export competitiveness. But in the near term, and right in sort of the next couple of months, you know, for the ECB in particular, a weaker euro will probably raise their inflation forecasts further, and that again is going to increase the pressure on them to raise rates faster than markets and the economy would like.
I'm going to take you up on the offer of speaking to you again, but let's not leave it 12 months. Claus Vistesen from Pantheon Macroeconomics, thank you very much.